We give you the real, like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for acting, it's like camera action. Real life is a script, real talk is what it is. Enlighten your sixth sense, we back at it again. Until you can't filter it, it's raw, uncut, no taste.
All right, welcome back. We have switched out some of the students for the girls and guys. To my left, I have.
Elia.
Elora.
Jalil.
And I'm Kristen.
Nice. So, what's your part in this?
I am the International Tour Committee Chair.
Oh.
I'm Marketing Executive Chair.
I'm the guy's vice president.
I keep track of who we come into contact with to help with like sending thank you cards and yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And what got you guys interested in girls and guys?
When I first started, I wanted to start working. You know, my mom was like, okay, well, I have this great program for you to join, and you can do tours and volunteer. And I was like, okay, that sounds really fun.
Okay. And for
Mine
you?
was basically the same reason. So like I was like, I'm gonna start working. Like we were like 14 years old, and like basically at that age you can't really start working, and then along the journey is just like amazing.
Okay. And for you?
Like when I had first got started, it was like internship and then like college programs and stuff, and the internship was like something that I was really interested in. It was like in the psychology field, and that was what really got me started.
How old are you?
16.
Okay. Cool.
I joined this program because I saw a few of my friends join, and they were able to like tour colleges, gain volunteer hours, and do internships. So I thought that was a really good opportunity for myself too.
Good. Now, with you guys being in Atlanta right now, what are some of the colleges that you like?
My favorite college in Atlanta that we have seen so far is Georgia State University or college. Yeah, they have my major, and it seemed like the best fit for me, and the tour was nice, and it seemed like a good environment.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Education.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I want to minor in Spanish most likely, and they had both of those.
Okay. And for you?
Probably either Morehouse or Georgia State as well, because Morehouse is like an all boys school, but it's like not really an all boys environment. So I think that I kind of thrive there.
And your major?
I'm thinking psychology right now.
Okay.
My best one we've been so far would be Georgia State. Because one, I love music, and my like go to when I go look for colleges is like, is it a good place for music? Like, do it like specify music and stuff like that. And when I heard where you could like what's it called? When you can record music and stuff like that at Georgia State, I was like, yeah, this is where I need to be.
She said check.
And for you?
So far, I like Georgia State as well, because when I go toward colleges, I look at if I can walk throughout the college and not get tired. And also, as she was saying, like, it has my major and the way that they express that major, because I want to go into music also. And you can record and stuff, and that really helps me look for it, I guess.
Good. So what do you get out of the kids, actually, Miss Dr. D? What do you get out of, what's your excitement about the kids being able to see different colleges?
my excitement about the students really being able to see the different universities is that they have the opportunity to really ask questions. So a lot of times they're already prepared to ask certain questions. They're doing a comparison chart of the different universities, so they kind of know what's some of the things that are already offered, which allows them to build from that information. And so when they go to these college tours, just some of the universities, they get different experience. So they might go into certain classrooms where they're showing them like John Hopkins, or I think we went to Georgia Tech, I believe, and they're going into these engineering classrooms, and they're able to see all the different technology and the equipment that's available there, which also speaks to what type of opportunities they may have. They're able to speak with the different students that are currently there and hear about the different opportunities, such as undergraduate research assistantships, different ways to make sure they feel like it's feasible and it's reasonable for them to attend and they can actually be successful. Actually being exposed to different career opportunities. And actually when they're there, they're communicating, they're asking questions, they're engaged, they're motivated. You see their motivation, you see them light up, you see them encouraged. So when they're going back to school, a lot of times they have something, they feel like it's all coming together, and it's motivating them to have something to work for, and knowing like, I can do this. This is what I want to do in life, to have goals. So of course, if you have goals, you have something to work towards. And then of course, understanding even that maturity level. So even as far as this is your schedule, you know what time you need to be up, put yourself in a mindset that you're a young adult that's preparing and practicing these particular disciplines to make sure that you're prepared to go off to college. So this is where you're supposed to be. These are the leadership roles that you're taking. Make sure that you set your own alarm clock. So of course we facilitate and we help supervise, but we want the students to make sure that you feel comfortable when you transition, that you've already been exposed to this. You've already done this. So these are just behaviors that now you can reach back and say, I've done this before. I've had the opportunity to navigate. If I don't know a question, what are some resources, or where should I go, or who can I reach out to? So really seeing them learn how to navigate and critical think and problem solve is critical. And just seeing the joy that's over their face, and you see them grow. Like, so when they go to these different college tours, they are able to compare the different universities. They're able to see some schools offer free printing, some schools offer free tuition if you have these particular things aligned. They're encouraged to create their resume so they can actually share them with the universities. They're learning how to be prepared to show people that they are interested in their goals. They're interested in being successful in life. Actually, some of the slogans we use are "Girls Choose Success," to make sure that you succeed. And when challenges come on, you continue to rise above them and soar, no matter what happens. And understanding that nothing equates to your worth. So who you are. So we definitely delve into that area. You go through life and you experience life, but life doesn't determine who you are. It's how you respond to it, and you rise above it and understand, who are you? So you're asking yourself, like, these are the things that I do, these are the experiences that I have, but understanding that you are more than all of it. And sometimes you might get some no's, but that just means you keep moving. And as long as you try and you try again, those opportunities and the direction of your life is going to continue to, the doors that God wants open for you, they're going to continue to make room for you.
Great. Do you plan to expand?
Definitely, yes. That is definitely our goal. And so we've actually, our foundation, where we began at, it was in Champaign, Illinois area. So we've served a variety of individuals from different communities, such as Chicago area, the Bloomington area, the Missouri area, Carbondale area. We've served in all of those surrounding areas, Urbana, Champaign, Rantoul. So we've had students from all over. We also have reached out to the Las Vegas, Nevada area, and we've been there for about going on 2 years now, and so and we've expanded. So our board has approved to expand to the Nashville, Tennessee area, and so our whole goal is to make sure that we are expanding throughout throughout the U.S. basically in the different states, and so that is our goal, which goes back to the different resources and making sure that we are able to we are able to handle the capacity that's provided to us.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
And connect with the universities and the schools and things of that nature. So we definitely want to do that and make sure that they're open to welcoming us and that type of diversity.
Okay.
So we've heard a lot, from you guys, for this organization, and I think it is amazing. Now, this round of kids, what is your favorite part of the program that you're going through?
My favorite part is the volunteer. Being able to volunteer, like, that's something that I've never done, and it's brand new. And then, like, before I started this program, I've never really traveled anywhere outside of my family, and so it's gave me the opportunity to travel and go places.
Nice.
For me, wait, what was the question again?
What's the favorite part of this program that you're enjoying?
My favorite part is like having a chance to like go and look at colleges, get a chance to like tour colleges and stuff, because then I could teach myself to grow and talk to people, because like I literally get in trouble for like not asking questions, and like it'll put me in like a little space to not ask questions. And like going on college tours, it helped me like ask questions, make sure I'm asking questions about my major and stuff.
Nice.
For me, I think it's experience from colleges. Like, it's a lot of information and like very valuable knowledge that I get thrown at me all the time. Like, it's always something new for me to learn when I'm on trips and when I'm coming to meetings and volunteering and stuff. So
my favorite part of this is also being able to travel to different colleges, because I know I'm likely to go to college off state, but now I'm able to like actually see what those colleges look like in person and ask more like questions that I can get a direct answer to, and I can meet students that also go there, and I'm able to interact with them. And before this, I had never really thought about going to a college outside of the country, but now that's like crossed my mind more, because I'm studying Spanish also. So that's my goal, to become fluent. And so I never thought about like living in a place where they speak like a whole completely different language all day, every day.
Okay.
So yeah.
We're going to take one quick pause. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps dropping me.
Okay. Because yours, she keep popping in and out. So,
Because I'm on the Wi-Fi. Do you think my data would work better?
If I hand you my phone, can you put it on my phone, the Wi-Fi? Because then I can just put my phone on here. This is a different phone.
yeah, just come in. I mean, you got just go through the same process,
Okay.
and you just bring it in. Want me to read that off?
Yeah. What is it again? 4-3 something. Let me find it.
It ends with an XD.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
B is in boy, lowercase b. Pound, hashtag. Lowercase u. The number 2. Lowercase z. Lowercase k. Lowercase u. Lowercase u again. Hashtag. The number 8. Lowercase s. And the number 7. So go through the same process of coming in, hitting that link and coming in.
Do you have the link on here?
No, it's not on here. Trying to make sure it's connected to the internet.
Yeah, it says I have 1 bar of Wi-Fi.
That is weird because everybody else,
What's the website?
you need that link.
This phone not on. It's only on internet. That's why the Wi-Fi. This phone's only Wi-Fi. I can't send it to this phone. This is only Wi-Fi.
And you can't.
You want to send it to an email?
Well, it's an iPhone, so. Do you have like? Is there an email? Is like
Yeah, I
you
got
still
an
have a
email.
number
I got an email. Let's see.
with your iCloud? Can you go here? Go to messages or to yeah.
I can forward you the email. I mean, you say you can get email there.
Let me see if I can get to one of the emails. Yeah, WER
WER.
girls. Let me see if I can get to that one. The other one they didn't let us in. So WERgirls@gmail.com.
And we're going to go ahead on and wrap it up anyway.
It just came up here. 203-746. Were you able to get the last part that you talked about?
We heard her.
Okay. Because we have Spanish tutors too. I'm like, I want them to kind of talk though, so I don't want to say, yeah. Gotta give them the floor. Okay, I got in. You sent it already? The email?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. You should be able to go. Put your name in there. So that'll be it.
Oh. Thank you.
Kristen, you're doing a great job, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
And you are
I think
great
we'll wrap this
facilitators.
segment up. Get everybody to have like last thoughts on anything, or how do you want to do it?
We can do last thoughts. Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. All right. And now, Miss Dambo, Miss Dr. D, what are your last thoughts?
As far as last thoughts, I know Kristen just mentioned information about her wanting to study Spanish, and a lot of our students are actually making sure that they are taking the necessary curriculum to make sure that they are not only prepared for college and taking dual credit courses, where most of our students do, or taking these AP courses. We have in our tutoring, we recognize this, and so within Spanish, we have individuals that come in and volunteer to teach them Spanish and help with their Spanish because they also speak that particular language. I'm also like when I visit the different schools, or the volunteers visit the different schools to do academic monitoring, we're able to have the opportunity to step in on some of their Spanish presentations where they're doing their oral exams. And so that was very exciting. And to see them to just continue on to know what's expected and maintaining those high expectations and communicating with the other people that are supporting them, or their teachers or the educators and people that are engaging with them, that we have high standards for the individuals in this particular program. And we also are working together collaboratively to make sure they have the supports needed to be successful.
Good. Any last words, ladies?
Well, my last thoughts on this is I am so happy to be in this group because it helps me grow and I learn a lot more things. And as my mom says, I became more mature since being in this group. So it's very helpful.
My last thoughts would be, mostly what she said, but growing, getting out my comfort zone, doing things that I would never thought I would do.
Okay. And for you?
I definitely agree that the person that I was when I first started the group is a way different person than I am now. like after the internships, the tours, and the volunteering is, I think, felt like it molded me to be a different person, a better person.
Okay. And for you?
Yeah, I'm very grateful for this opportunity. It's provided me with many different factors, and I've just been able to learn and plan for my future better than I would have prior been able to.
Dr. D, you have something to say?
Yes, thanks you all. You've done an excellent job. I'm so proud of all the students. It's like I said, once again, it's so rewarding to see them just grow and develop and prepare for that adult transitions and do well and give back to the people that come after them as well. And so we're so very proud of them and thankful to God for continuing to watch over them. The other thing I wanted to mention is anyone, of course, we appreciate any contributions, any donations, anyone that has access to resources as far as different grants and things of that nature that's available, or partnerships with the communities and the universities, and making sure that we're welcomed in the school districts, to make sure that we're welcome, because we are truly here to support the students and the families, which make us a better world when we're serving our communities.
And what's your website, and how can people get a hold of you?
Our website is We Are Girls, WERGIRLS.org, WERGIRLS.org. And our email address is WERGirls@gmail.com, WERGIRLS@gmail.com.
Nice.
All right.
So we got 2 more segments, and we're going to close this baby out.
All right. Let's go with them 2 6.
All right.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Anytime.
All right. Yes. I forgot that quick. See, I told you I'm getting old. This is our segment, Did You Know? So this segment, we celebrate and acknowledge an African American and their contributions to making this country great. So February is Black History Month, but we celebrate Black history on our show every week. So today we're going to celebrate Miss Patricia Harris. Patricia Harris was a trailblazer. She was the first Black woman to serve as American ambassador when she represented the United States in Luxembourg from 1965 to 1967, and appointed to the cabinet when she was named Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in 1977. So today, Miss Patricia Harris, we celebrate you and for all your contributions to making this country great. All right. I don't get no clap for that. Thank you. Y'all slow.
Whatever.
And my last segment. Check Your Truth. Check Your Truth segment is where I take some time to exhale and blow this something out. So, the month of March is Women's History Month. We are in the year 2022, and women are still dealing with racism, sexism, not getting equal pay, and the list goes on. We have made strides like having the first Black woman vice president, but we still have ways to go. But with that, Black women are the only women that the BICTH word is readily used as a term of endearment. I think we need to do more to respect ourselves before we can demand others to respect us. So as your president, 'cause I am the president of the Real Ass People Society, women are the backbone for every society. So I encourage everyone to recognize important women in your life, especially my Black sisters. At the end of the day, life starts with us. So God bless you and these United States of America. Yes. Need my claps. Thank you. Turn it back over to DJ Talented for your final thoughts and close us out.
Final thoughts. Get involved. Get involved with the girls and the guys. Get your children involved. It's a must for a lot of children that's not able to get out of their city. This is a program where you can get to different cities, different states, even international, to find out where you want to go for college and things that you want to do with your life. So get your kids involved and help with donations. Through donations, if you got some insight to grants that they need, give them some information on that. My last thoughts.
All right, we'll close it out then.
So that has been another great show of The Real
The raw
and
the rugged.
We're not going to say that other word. But again, if you need a studio to come to and record, mix, and master your music, we have a location for you. We also have the podcast/radio station. And we also have a location where you can do photography, documentary type of shots. If you need that, we have a location for you there. Check us out on live365.com for Terror Dome Entertainment Radio. And my name is DJ Talented.
Ms. Entertainment.
And the Girl and Guys crew. We will see you guys later.
We give you the real, like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for acting, it's like camera action. Real life is no script, real talk is what it is. Enlighten your success, we back at it again. Until you can't filter it, it's raw, uncut, no taste. Give it to you in your face, fresh off the chopping block. Delivery every Sunday, rugged, it is the show with substance. Guaranteed you leave with something. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, pour it in your glass, let's toast it. Real raw, real motherfucking rugged.